Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing today, Counsel?
Good, thank you. I've got two.
Okay.
489.
489?
Mm-hmm. Credit acceptance versus Goodman.
I don't have that. What's the other one you have?
279. Credit acceptance versus Murphy.
Okay, I got 279.
So the other one is an objection to Garn and motion for installment payments.
And give me that number again.
211-61489.
21611.
211-61489.
2116.
1489.
21164-189.
Hold on. Now I'm getting confused. 211-61489.
21161-489.
Yes.
21161-489. I do not have that on my list. My folks can check that out for now. In the meantime, I have Mr. Murphy, so we can get started on the 279 file.
Okay.
He's connecting up to audio now.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. We are on the record. We are calling file number 17116-279. The file is entitled Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Glenn Murphy. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Nonis, P77029 on behalf of plaintiff.
Your name, sir.
My name is Glenn Murphy.
You are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Well, actually, I had a judgment that I made an agreement to pay the plaintiff $25 a week. I believe a few years back, and I ended up losing my job, so I wasn't able to pay the rest of the money that I owed.
Okay. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Well, it's been actually, I thought everything was done as far as me paying. You know, I thought everything was just done. That's all.
How much did you claim you were paid, sir?
I paid the amount was originally like 10 grand. I paid half of it, like 5 grand. I owe like 5 grand now.
So again, I'm not understanding the basis for your objection to garnishment. You acknowledge you didn't pay the judgment. Acknowledge you had a pay order that you did not honor. I'm not understanding the basis, sir, of your objection to garnishment. That's what I'm not understanding.
Well, I'm not understanding the process entirely. I was just, you know, as far as the clerk, she guided me to go through this process because I didn't have the $20 to pay to file an agreement.
All right, Ms. Nonis, let me hear from you.
Your Honor, I think you pretty much nailed the nail on the head here. He had an installment payment order back in 2018. He defaulted on that and didn't pay as required, so it was set aside in 2019. He's made no attempt to repay it since then. There's still an outstanding balance, and therefore we filed the garnishment. So his objection today is legally invalid under the court rules.
Sir, you failed to state a valid objection to garnishment. Having failed to state a valid objection to garnishment, the court has to deny that objection. You, of course, sir, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Thank you, sir, for coming in. The court will send out an order. We are off the record. Ms. Nonis, I'll put you back in the waiting room and we'll check for that other file you're talking about.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Counsel, good morning.
Good morning.
That's Judge Coleman's case, not mine. Wrong courtroom.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird because on here, they put you. Yikes.
They may well have done it, but it's not my fault.
Thank you for checking. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.
Hello, Judge.
I think I put the wrong person in. I did. Okay, let's put her back in the waiting room. I admitted the wrong person. Your person is Michaela Charles, correct?
That is correct.
No, I admitted the wrong person there. Let's try this one. Yeah, okay, that works better. All right, we are on the record calling file number 161128584, credit acceptance versus Michaela Charles. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearance.
Judge, may it please the court, Richard Bruce, on behalf of the plaintiff, my bar number 35222.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Michaela Charles, the defendant.
You are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
You talking to me, sir?
Yes, ma'am. You filed the objection to garnishment. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment, ma'am?
Well, the basis is that I can only afford us a little bit because I'm working part-time.
Do you have any other basis for your objection to garnishment other than financial hardship?
Yes,
Okay, what is that basis? That's what I'm asking you.
I have a child also,
Okay. Anything else, ma'am?
and health issues.
Mr. Rusin, your response.
Judge, I've listened to the record made by defendant. None of these arguments are within the parameters of MCR 3.101 with the regards to the objection to garnishment. Therefore, I suggest gently that the objection be denied.
Yeah. Ma'am, you have failed to state a valid objection to garnishment. Objection to garnishment will therefore be denied. You have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected in 21 days today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Now, in addition to the objection to garnishment, you filed a motion for installment payments. What are you asking for in that regard, ma'am?
Like 25 or $50 a week or so.
$50 a week? Mr. Ruth,
Yes.
what's the amount of the
Judge, I have a response to that. I note that the judgment was entered on August 11th of 2016. The amount of the judgment at that time was $10,901.73. I am reviewing a copy of the judgment as we speak, and I see on that judgment of 2016 that it indicated that the statutory interest on the judgment was 13%. Now, I calculated the 13% statutory interest on the judgment. I show a balance on the judgment now about 5 years after it was entered in the amount today of $13,982.71. I believe that based on that amount, the statutory interest per month on this judgment is $151 per month. At $50 per month that defendant is offering to pay on her petition for installment payments, it will never, ever, 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 never, ever get this judgment paid because she's not even breaking even on the interest per month. I would close my argument by saying that based on the record I've heard from defendant, I would recommend on the record she either contact the Detroit Bar Association, ask to speak to a bankruptcy attorney, or perhaps you can go online on the internet, put in Detroit bankruptcy attorneys. There's many men and women there that I know from the Bar Association, but I'm ethically unable to recommend any bankruptcy lawyer by name. On that, I rest.
Ms. Charles, the problem that you have is that the amount you want to pay is less than the monthly interest. Do you understand that?
Yes.
What that means is, if you pay the amount you're asking for, it means that 10,000 years from now, if you made every single payment, you will owe more money than you owe today. You can never pay that debt off until you pay the monthly interest plus principal. As long as you're not paying the monthly interest, you're not ever going to get off from under that debt. So if you can't pay an amount that's going to get you help making progress on the principal, I'm going to have to deny the objection to garnishment. I will not sign you up for indentured servitude. You, of course, have an absolute right again to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Each of you will get 2 orders. There'll be an order denying the objection to garnishment. There'll be an order denying the request for installment payments. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Williams,
Good morning, Your Honor.
what brings you here today?
I am on the matter of, it's not Progressive, I'm sorry. Oh, it is Progressive, Premier Insurance versus Jason Brown.
I don't have Mr. Brown as of yet.
Okay,
I will note that you are here. And I'll put you back in my waiting room.
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Brown as of yet. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So put in waiting room. Oh, shit. Put in waiting room. Good morning.
Good
What
morning. Excuse me,
is your name?
Sheila LeBerry.
Ms. LeBerry, I don't have the other side as of yet, so I'll put you back in the waiting room and get back to you as soon as I can.
All right, thank you.
Ma'am. All right, let's turn off the TV. Let's turn on the music. served or notified. All everybody served. Access from the French. We are on the record calling file 21150-396. Progressive Premier Insurance versus Jason Brown. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on the defendant's objection to garnishment. It is now after 10:30. Could I have your appearance?
Yes, good morning.
Ms. Williams, you're gonna have to do that again. You went out after good morning.
Sorry about that, Your Honor. Tiffany Williams on behalf of plaintiff, P number 74809.
Plaintiff in this matter, Progressive Premier Insurance secured a judgment against Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown stated objection to garnishment. The form, he didn't check a reason. He has failed to appear. No good cause of that failure having been shown. The objection to garnishment will be denied. I know for the record, the defendant failed to appear for his own objection. We'll send you out an order. Thank
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day and be safe.
you. We are on the record calling file. We are on the record calling file number 2111011. Management versus Matter scheduled at 10 o'clock for now after 10:30. What is your name, ma'am?
Sheila LeBerry.
By the moving party, what is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Judge, I did not receive any kind of notification.
Notification of what? ma'am?
Happened. The garnishment, they garnished a bank account and didn't receive anything afterwards.
Okay, well, let me explain to you how the garnishment procedure works. Once the judgment has been, the plaintiff has an opportunity to seize property that belongs to methods is garnished. The way the process works is that it goes to a bank, credit union, where they think money that belongs to that individual, that organization called the garnishee defendant. The plaintiff serves a writ of garnishment on the garnishee, and they are required to respond in writing. Yes, I have property or money defendant, but no, I do not. It is the obligation of the garnishee, not the obligation of the plaintiff, to advise you that you get garnished. It was the obligation of the bank, ma'am, to advise you that you had been garnished, not the obligation of the plaintiff. Having failed to state a valid objection, garnishment will be denied. Have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected 21 days of today.
I can barely hear you, sir. We're breaking up, sir. I can barely hear you.
All right, I'm denying your objection. You have a right to appeal my decision. That appeal be perfected 21 days of today. And I know for the record, plaintiff.
So once the bank gets the money, they are supposed to let me know that they took it.
That's the bank's obligation. Yes, ma'am.
I never received anything.
Well, ma'am, that's between you. It's not a valid objection.
And I never received anything from Stillman saying that they were about to do any kind of garnishments.
They don't have to tell you.
I have been in contact, I know, but I have been in contact with Stillman over a year and a half, letting them know that I am on Social Security disability.
Well, ma'am, again, it's the obligation of the bank to tell you that you have been garnished, not the plaintiff. We'll send out an order. Thank you for coming. Off the record. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. What is your name?
Sam Baydoun from Castle Auto Center.
Okay, you're gonna be at the end of the morning call, so I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Yes, sir.
Hello? What is your name? What is your, oh, here it comes. Good morning. What is
Good
your
morning.
name?
Andrew Goodman.
Mr. Goodman, why are you here today?
Well, I am being garnished right now from credit acceptance, and I was trying to see if I can make payments on it.
Oh, Mr. Goodman, you don't have a case today.
I should. I have my paperwork right here.
What time were you supposed to be here?
11 o'clock.
What is your case number, sir? It's in the upper right hand.
Case number is 21161-981.
21161-981.
Yes.
Okay, that's not on my docket. Let me see if I can find out where you're supposed to be. Hang on.
All right. Thank you. I can't hear you, sir.
You're in the wrong place. You belong in courtroom 534.
They have written on my paperwork right here. Hold on. They have me in courtroom 539, Judge David S. Robinson Jr.
I'm Robinson, but you're not on my docket. You're assigned to another judge. The case is not before me.
So is my case even today?
The case is discussed. Hold on, sir.
Thank you. Okay.
Mr. Goodman, you have two problems.
Yes.
Number one, you gave me the wrong case number. Your case
Okay.
number is 21161-489, and that belongs to Judge Donald Coleman. That case has already been heard and decided, sir. Thanks for coming in. You're free. I'm going to release you. You're not in
But I
front.
I haven't even pleaded my case.
Again, you're not in front of me. You're in front of Judge Donald Coleman. You're in the wrong place, sir.
But this is what was on my paperwork, sir,
Sir,
was to come to
I'm not going
you.
to argue with you anymore. Thank you for coming.
I'm
Mr. Lakin?
Yes, you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't have your opponent as of yet, but I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Thank you. I'm going to jump to another hearing. So if you come back and for some reason I don't get right on, I'm going to stay on this.
I
Thank you.
understand.
Hello, Judge.
Mr. Ruzen? You have LVNV funding versus Aaliyah Rodman.
I have that. Yes, I'm the attorney for the plaintiff.
All right, let's see here. I just looked at that. Oh, here. We are on the record calling file number 2219069, LVNV funding versus Aaliyah Rodman. By notice dated August 24th, 2022, this matter scheduled for hearing today, September 7th, on the plaintiff's motion for entry of default judgment. I note for the record that the default of the defendant was entered on August 11th, 2022. Could I have your appearance, sir?
Judge, may it please court, I am attorney Richard Rusin and my bar number is 35222. I'm the attorney of record for the plaintiff and I am the petitioner in plaintiff's motion for entry of default judgment today. May I proceed?
Please proceed, sir.
Judge, with the entry of the default on August 1, 2022, arising from defendant's failure to attend the notice, date, and time of the pretrial of August 1, I have waited the appropriate time under the court rules, which I believe the two in particular are MCR 2.603 and also MCR 2.119, by which I am making this motion. I have filed the motion for default judgment based on the entry of default on August 1. Judge, I can tell you as an officer of the court that I have a proof of service that reflects the address of defendant, which is on defendant's answer. I also can tell you as an officer of the court that defendant I am not in a receipt of a written response to my motion for default, nor has defendant contacted me by telephone or by email. I ask that you enter a default judgment, Your Honor, in the amount of the complaint balance of $599.77. I ask for statutory costs of a $35 summons filing fee, a $58.56 summons service fee. I ask for a $75 statutory attorney fee. A total default judgment I pray for is $768.33, which if you do not have the proposed judgment, I am prepared to file one by a someday notice of entry of order.
I have the proposed judgment in the matter. As you know, under MCR 2.603, once the default has been, the defaulted party cannot go forward unless the default has been set aside. Here, there's no effort to set aside the default. The relief that you are seeking, sir, is consistent with the relief sought in your complaint. The court will enter your unopposed motion for default judgment and send out your copy today. Thank you for coming. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Americans born before 1967 get plain dental care for $0. Denture.
Judge, hi.
We are on the record calling file number 22180369, Monique Carson versus Bobby's Towing. We were last together on this file on August 10th, 2022. At that time, the court issued an order concerning the filing of a first amended complaint and also set the matter for pretrial today, September 7th at 11 o'clock, the date and time agreed to by the parties. Today, September 7th, is after 11:30. The plaintiff has failed to appear. Could I have your appearance, sir?
Mark Lakin for Bobby's Towing, P41147.
Plaintiff has failed to appear. Matter dismissed without prejudice. We'll send you an order out today, sir.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Thank you. You too.
We're off the record.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Okay, before we get started on your, I have to leave my courtroom and go to my chambers and go to the courtroom to turn off the recording device. As you know, this is a small claims appeal, and small claims appeals are done without record. So I'm going to leave you here, both of you here. I'll be back in about 3 minutes and we'll get started on your file.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'll be back in about 3 minutes, so don't go away on me.